to that song. You did it.
That's my girlfriend too, dumbass. Rip recession, whip over your block, yeah, non-stop. You understand me, Quinn? I'm gonna rip over your fucking block, nigga. Yeah, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. Yeah. One thing about me, bro. You do it that hard. How about you, man? Hey, I'm not losing no more, bro. Just saying.
Are you on that?
Yes, bro, I'm doing something real quick. Hold up, dude. Hold up, dude. You know who you talking to, nigga? Do you know who you talking to? I guess not. Alright, no fault. Dick hugger.
Good shit. No sweatpants. That's what you are. Fucking huge.
Ah! Get off my dick, bro.
The sweatpants look like they came from like the Incredible Hulk or some shit.
Get your bitch ass up.
That nigga put a like apartment in his damn thing.
That's what I want to say.
I just imagine what your cargoes look like, dude.
I don't want cargos, by the way. You really want to know. Stupid.
Yeah, I know why.
Cargos are for bitches like you.
That bug, I didn't get it. Nah, don't broadcast shit, cause I don't want to know.
Bro, I broadcast everyone like this. I don't have excuses. Get the fuck out of here.
Alright, if you lagged out, that's my win.
I don't know. What the fuck?
Yes.
See shit, man. Come on. Bitch, I've been broadcasting every one of my games. Bitch, to my lag. You better eat my balls and suck my dick.
I'm telling you right now. If you lag out, that's my win.
No, it's not your win. I'm not gonna lag out, bro. Don't worry, bro. Alright, bro. Just like, hey, bro. Let's just play, bro. Let me do something real quick. That was everybody Wi-Fi, sicky.
You're right, but that's not the fucking point. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, you're wrong. I'm right. Eat a dick.
White people are again.
Hey, run it up, Quentin. You and Matt, you on the thing?
You getting up here.
What you said, Quentin? Bro, Quentin, where you at? Real sorry asshole.
I had AT&T, but now I have Xfinity.
It's on, bro. Go back to it. What you saying? Color rush. Oh. Alright, stay there. Be straight.
You know what? I'm over on color rush.
I would have beat Maul. I would have beat his ass. Bro, The only reason I lost that game, well, out here 21 years old, I was too young, I was tired of the bitch. We played that bitch like at 11 o'clock at night. It was 11:30 when we played. I wasn't really paying attention. But he was beating my ass though.
My Wi-Fi. Yeah. On some fuck shit. That's how you know dude was lagging. Damn. That boy upset his mate. His mom getting hand.
That nigga said, who the fuck?
Who the fuck found it?
Trying to push their team to victory. It's Rogers Dolphins going up against Smith's Bengals.
Why not, bro?
With that,
About
it's
time
time to
for
hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This nigga Quentin already complained about who got ball from. He said, finally I get the fucking ball from. Bitch ass. Bitch ass.
Yeah, always talking shit. Damn, like, shut the fuck up. Man, with that ass fucking sweatpants. Fuck.
Okay, that's fine.
Go get some new sweatpants and you can fucking talk to me.
Hey, I fuck with you though, Quentin, cause you take criticism. You don't mute me like other niggas, bro. Niggas gay.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and
Real
8.
nigga.
No,
And when this offense is clicking on all
huge.
cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The
Colossal.
focal point. Runs, catches, blocks.
Once I
Yeah,
get
you
it, I sag
You
him.
don't
I
fucking
sag
know.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
Vontae Davis is one of the
Bro, he got a ball head
quarterbacks in the league.
at
Equally
16,
adept
17,
at playing the
18.
run and the pass.
An early tough test on the opening drive.
He got a ball
This is
head.
3rd and 8.
Oh, he got cancer. No, like, yeah, that shit not funny.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he took
Oh!
the contact as he was
My ball.
throwing it, and the ball drops.
Bro, I threw it to X and 8.
They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
I
And
want
there's a defensive coordinator right now.
I know, I tried
who
to.
is
You saw
celebrating
that?
Not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You drop in 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Shoot that thing up, mommy, make it roll. So she pop, rock, drop it for me, maybe you do it. Oh, pop, rock it, drop it. Oh, pop, rock it. That's it, baby. Oh, wow, that's fucking good.
Find some space up to about the 25.
Oh, I know what you like to do. I just Quentin. I know what this nigga like to do. He always do that shit. First play, put everybody to the right.
Not only is he going to beat you with athleticism, he's going to outwork you as well. And look
That
forward
was
to hurt you
so
also
good.
in
That
the
was
kick
damn
return
near.
game.
That was supposed to be
To
sick.
throw is Rogers.
Throw it, bitch.
Backing up.
Come on, give me the ball.
Throw incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That's really supposed to be sick.
And the Bengals starting defensive
They
unit
really hurt
now.
me.
Dan Williams might as well change his name officially
That
to
fucking
Big
X
Dan
tackle, but they
Williams.
need to take that
A
shit out.
monster in the middle, holds down the run game against any team.
Pick. Come on, bro. Oh, what's up? What to do, bitch?
He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end, and it's 4th down.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys are always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
The Bengals getting set to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
You don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is.
X.
Let's find out who my
You
playmakers
using that, I'm gonna use it too.
Bro, I don't complain about that shit because in real games you can do that. Like in real games, niggas jump the tackle.
When do you ever see a bitch dive and fucking get a shoelace tackle?
Bro,
that too.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
Here. Come here, I'm gonna tap your ankle. You're gonna fall. What the fuck? What kind of shit is that?
But still, a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying
exactly.
on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Throwing is Smith. Green with a catch left side. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So nothing there, but maybe blame that on the block.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. On that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Wow.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game.
I could have, but I ain't know which way he was going to go.
Now Smith.
Oh.
This is going to be incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and fourth down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And they're going to at least line up.
Hey, look, I ain't no good talking about you. How
They
ain't got no follow down that class.
Flush to his right. Caught right side. Gresham.
Oh, roughing the passer.
Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Oh,
Bro,
I thought he turned this shit off, bro.
Cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous.
I just got a fucking face mask on fucking fourth down. And it's supposed to be my ball.
15 yards is the right call.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Smith on first down.
Oh, I knew he was going to get it.
Bottom fucking line.
By the linebacker, David Harris. I thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there. Now they made a key play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. And one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
No.
I do.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Now Rodgers. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. That one good for 16. The drive will continue.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They run the counter now on first down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They had a great read there from his free safety position. And Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that allowed him to get to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God! X didn't work. X did not work.
Getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
I do this shit for my mind and my better so.
Like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
what are you throwing it to?
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude.
You don't hurt my
It's safe
feelings.
to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down.
Pick. Oh! Eric Weddle, good play, bro, but you gotta pick that. Eric Weddle balling.
In this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempt to touchdown pass. Excellent job. Breaking it down.
Nah, that's Bryce Callahan. I changed his number. No, it's not, bro. I'm telling you my players. I know who that is. Callahan.
And they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Get that ball, bro.
Inside the 10. Just a 5-yard pickup.
Don't be disrespectful.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Rodgers gonna go on 4th down.
This nigga, bro.
It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bengals will get the football back. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know
Got his man complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 58 yards.
And name was Sanders. I ain't changed his number.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They send Green to the left on his own. On first down, Smith. And Green with a catch left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. From the gun, here's Smith.
Yeah, it's him again.
Surveying the field.
They said I wasn't too deep, but don't get in that water, boy. Still got in that water. I said, okay, man, just gonna come out for you, man. Sorry, man, I got my in that water. I ain't never noticed I was going deep. Lately, I've been working overnight. I can party on a weekend. Why the hell you leaving? Oh, I missed a tackle. That ain't what's your real reason. I pulled up on my sleeve.
Back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
He got me blocked, dog. Retard. Oh, outside. I play outside. Play outside. There we go. Hey, what are you doing, CJ Mosley? Come on, stop doing that, bro. I wanna say if I believe it, I can't achieve it.
We'll see what the decision is here.
Can't touch it.
I let him eat it, he got greedy. I need a lifeguard, I'm in the deep end.
Back to the air on on second down. It's Rodgers. Completes it left side to the tight end.
My mama always told me I
4
ain't
yards on the completion, and it
so
sets
now
up
I'm
a
getting
third
with the
down.
consequences.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice
already
defense
know
on that
what
play.
it was
The pitch and
for.
catch was successful, but not any run after it.
I feel that.
Well, still in search of the first down after that last completion. From the gun on
Wow, bro. Oh, he didn't throw it. You stupid. The running back's wide open. This nigga's stupid. Bro, you took 5-step drop. You would have took 1 step and just threw it in the score.
For the second time.
You think I threw it too, bro?
It's not gonna score any dumbass.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Huh?
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always
I let
the
him
first
eat
way
him.
to
He
go.
got greedy. I need a life out of him in the
Let's
defense.
see if they dial
I
it
told
up
her
this
to never
drive.
leave him.
Here's Smith.
Come on, Jay.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
First down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
They send Green to the left on his own. Smith.
Oh, I didn't even do that.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Landry. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Rodgers to throw on second down. He's going to
Let's go, bro.
Running back. It's complete. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now
get the ball.
Rodgers lost the football. And he will score.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Cincinnati. Huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone?
Who said this nigga was good again?
All the way home.
Well, I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No,
Yeah.
they're choreographed very well usually.
Cool. No. I'm good foot. Teammate trash. I whipped him in the ground.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now a play fake here on first down.
You got a 7 on 17. Oh, don't do it.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh my God. He's supposed to pick that. Brett Grimes, come on.
That was close to a big play and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough third down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Pick. Bro, Pick Grimes, what are you? Bro, oh my. You have no choice to not pick that. Oh, look at that, Rob.
Definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying.
Like he wasn't even a threat to him.
Very difficult for them.
He could just pick that bitch off, clear that bit, and call it game.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 10. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team.
Hey, you tell them what shoes you want?
Put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective.
I might.
Is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move,
you had it last.
Away from the defensive back.
All right,
makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunky yardage picked up there.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, he got
King. This game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception.
Yeah.
Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
On 2nd down, Freeman calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
2 minutes remain here in the first half.
Mike Evans.
Back to Cincinnati after this. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Finding time. And this is going to be incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Landry now on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now?
I would say so. And they need to help out their defense a little bit.
Hey, what a ball. He's balling legit.
Some tough spots, but what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
12 yards is the pickup there, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first.
Boom,
so two remaining here before we get to halftime. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is.
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
And that's complete to Lewis. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it will set him back for second down.
Partner went to the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, you get to the half. What adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. That'll be
dropped it again.
9 seconds now showing on the clock. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start.
Yeah.
A lot of them script to start.
Hold on, Quinn.
Let's go, Quentin.
The second half too, and they're scripting something that they've
I got it all handled.
Back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Y'all crazy as fuck. I don't know why the hell they ain't getting no Tom Brady.
6 yards here to go
These
for the
niggas
offense
stupid.
on second down.
These niggas stupid as good.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
Oh my God! Rob, look at that. 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 Look at that.
Should have been there
Dang,
first.
bro.
And it's third down now.
I needed that one. That would have been clip. On the 29-yard line. Yeah. If you run like a 70
Let's see what they go to here on third down and 6.
Outside. Yeah.
An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a minute
Oh.
lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the
All right,
football,
bet.
make sure it's
I
snapped
like that.
before
I
you're
don't know how they
jumping.
cheat on that, bro.
So 1 yard to go here
I didn't do
on
that. I was
third
on the
down.
linebacker. Shut up, nigga. I like that.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, what are you
It's
doing?
complete.
What is he doing?
Taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
Yeah,
deep
that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy.
He should have had a
big
pick.
guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
I'm gonna pick this shit off. Watch it. I ain't throw that shit
Rodgers
in.
now on first down.
Throw it, bitch.
And
Throw
no
it.
escaping this
Ooh,
time
that
as he'll
post is
go
wide
down.
open.
They got him for a
Damn,
sack.
fat, that post is wide open.
Averill in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it
Dom.
was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
Dump.
Pryor has it
Oh
complete.
my goodness.
Down here to the 43.
How?
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to
32,
third down.
I'll take that. That's crazy, though.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense.
Oh, right there. Come on. I needed that play.
Throwing is Rodgers
Throw it,
on
bitch.
third
Throw it.
down.
Throw it, bitch. Throw it, Jet.
To it through the contact.
Defense, boy.
Incomplete.
And he still doesn't
Go
have a
for it,
catch.
too.
We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a
Pretty much.
surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Quentin muted me.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen.
But that
I think
nigga
they
be,
know
that
They're
nigga,
going
bro, that
for
nigga
it
be
on
he a
fourth.
hater, bro. That shit ain't even fun. That nigga a hater, bro.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And able to find Green.
Like, that shit not even
Give him
funny, bro.
16
This nigga,
yards on the
what is
play.
wrong with this
And on
nigga, bro?
fourth and long,
That nigga don't want me to
somehow they're
win.
able to
He
keep the
hate me or
drive
some shit.
going.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
That's cheating. That's cheating. You're not even playing. Why are you
Here in the
complaining?
third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the
Can't.
case.
What a
You can't beat my
completion.
ass, so I can
Fourth
say
down
I
play.
fuck I want to, pussy.
On first down, Rodgers. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end Green.
What he said?
And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like
That
that
was a
huge
good ass
6'6"
play, but I don't
target
know
that
my
they've
middle
got in
linebacker
him.
is
They
at.
really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jarvis Landry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved.
I'm gonna be before this game over.
Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm the win.
This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half.
He just been out being
now a first down throw. It's Smith. And throw right side complete to Parker.
I'm a pin
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
I said that.
2nd and 5. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. To throw on second down is Smith. Green with a catch left side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Got his ass. Oh.
Now a play fake here on first
Shit.
down.
Oh, my God. Oh, good hit.
Free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Because I got it all handled. Oh, it's my turn.
Couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Throwing is Smith. Green's got it over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Because I got it all handled.
What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and that brings up 4th down.
I've become a firm believer over the years that many drops happen before the ball's even snapped. When you call a wide receiver screen, as we saw there, I know these guys really well. They're thinking about that play going to the end zone, and sometimes they forget to catch the football first.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run it. Freeman.
Oh, I'm to the crib. To the crib.
The 20.
Yeah. To the crib. Let's go.
Freeman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, and the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
He caught it. He caught a
touchdown for the
touchdown.
Bengals as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again.
I think that's what it was, but I had to change my defense.
That shit I was in right. That shit took me a lot. If I was in that defense right now, couldn't be killing me.
Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Partner, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes,
when he does
it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Good D, boy.
Tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Good D, Barry Church.
It's going to be incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body to catch the football. But a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
He pooped. He's making plays along with Eric Weddle, both of them. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Just get out of here, man.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now.
He ain't gonna see this coming. He ain't even gonna see it 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 coming, Rob. He ain't even gonna see it coming, Rob. He ain't gonna see it coming, bro. It's a second touchdown. He ain't gonna see it coming, bro. He ain't see it coming, bro. He ain't see it coming. He ain't see it coming, bro. He not saying. My defense is going crazy right now. My defense is going crazy right now. I think I had these niggas in the wrong defense. That's the problem.
Post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
Finally, man. Coach put us like the niggas in last chance shoot. Finally, man. Them niggas probably put us in the right defense. On the fucking ball. Yeah, nigga. It's up when it's up. We gonna push it up. Push it up, nigga. Screen, screen, screen. Don't do it. That's what I want. Throw it.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's what I'm tripping. I'm tripping the great way. That's my fault.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Come on. Oh, let's go, man.
Complete.
I'm up 28-10. Tell this nigga he cheats, bro. I'm finna beat this nigga ass. I'm already beating this nigga ass.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
I know this nigga formation by heart. Let's go. Oh, I know he running. Get back. No. Oh, he's running the ball.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
33.
More productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him.
I got it all handled. Yeah, that was smart out here.
So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd.
Oh, can't change.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Punt my football.
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 4th and 3. Here's Riley Dixon now. He's been
sorry, so quiet. I want to hear his excuses though. After I beat him. He might quit.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession
I get
of the lead as well
18?
as we start the fourth.
I'm playing it. I can beat Robin. Yes, I'm gonna beat your ass.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Maul, dude.
Freeman again. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
This game about to be over, bro. PUSC fucking bitch gonna throw in the stomach. No. He not blitzing. I know he not blitzing. So you know what I'm gonna do? And if you do blitz, I got something for his ass. Hold on. Fuck me, I'm getting this fucking thing. So I told you when I'm blitzing. I told you fuck me when I'm blitzing. Drop him back in coverage and beat me in that shit.
They bring him down at the 23.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball
really?
in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Smith on first down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
That's crazy.
To throw on second down is Smith. And the hit.
Come on, Jermaine Gresham.
It's incomplete. The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times
well, she scared the hell out of me. I thought she said somebody else closer to her.
And then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now Smith, he's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 50 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with
who
this
dog
lead,
is that, bro?
confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
This type of dog you got.
Who the
Go
leader
here,
of
mutt.
their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it.
Jack Russell?
That confident in what
I don't
he's
know,
getting
but his
done.
pants and his socks be the same damn size, dude.
Second down. 8 yards to go here on second down.
You can't be talking to me. I'm beating your ass, man. You shouldn't even be talking.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Yeah, that's a
It's
mutt.
10-yard gain
Jack
that
Russell.
sets him up now 1st and goal.
I beat that
I'd
dog
say that
ass.
run's pretty emblematic
Who?
of what we've seen all day long.
I beat that
No matter
dog
what
ass.
they've
Your
done on
dog.
offense, this offensive line has controlled the
Took what
line of
picture?
scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now,
It's hella
the
different kind of dog.
offense, we're in
Man.
control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
He'll
Oh,
get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second
okay.
and goal. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground.
But the game about to be over. We about to
Just
advance the
smart
week. Chill
football,
out.
But you know the
3
defense
minutes
has to
left.
know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the
It's week
box
5.
in a big way.
I played
6,
Cooley's
7,
sorry ass
8,
Knicks.
9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Almost
I tell
wanna
all
go
my
Shakespeare
homies,
here. My
thank you,
kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
They come out here in the eye. Now 3rd down and goal from the 1.
Oh!
They run. Devontae
If I ain't
Freeman
stuck, I was scared.
losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking.
I told you I was gonna beat Quentin.
Some type of space, or at least get a
stalemate. Get out of practice,
ended up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
I told you I was gonna beat Quentin after I get out of practice, didn't I?
They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay.
Yeah, I don't make the attention. That's all I'm saying.
On 4th down, Smith. He's got time in the pocket, and this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. So the Dolphins getting set to go here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Oh.
You know what I would tell my
Bag it up, bag it up.
The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it.
Bro, this nigga running the ball, bro.
You gotta go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points.
This nigga running the ball. He must not care about trying to win. He just running the clock out.
It wasn't his fault. Hey, listen, if there's gotta be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
No, the fuck he could. In what world? That's 3 touchdowns. Are you stupid? This nigga talking about coming back, nigga. 3 touchdowns? Where, bitch? But they blessed us with that no practice. I ain't gonna flag. Hey, bro, don't be talking about my coach like that, bro. I bump your ass, Jack.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him.
Yeah, bro, I want to get running back.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4.
Would it be safe to
What's
say
Jams champion? You draft your team?
Supposed to be run in the NFL. Maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
In the game, man.
On 1st down,
Throw
Rodgers
it, man.
finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 15 that time. And the Dolphins have a 1st down. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Come on, bro.
Complete.
Y'all losing a lot of picks on this field, man.
And 2nd down.
Hey, when I beat Cooley next week, niggas gonna be this league gonna be confused, bro. Cause Cooley's supposed to be got a good team. I'm gonna mark my words, man. I'm telling you. When I beat Cooley, niggas gonna be confused.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down.
Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, I know it. Brent Brown, nigga.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a
Do I
3rd
what?
and long.
They don't say it, nigga.
2nd down, sack by the defense. What type of pressure?
Who all in
the
AMCs? Parr and
on 3rd and long, it's
and Parr.
Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebackers.
Bro, he just charged you, bro, to be honest.
Crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard
Yes, he did.
line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to
Yes, he did. He said he don't got no competition in the
They protected their home turf
in the
well,
NFC.
didn't
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar.
I'm finna score on this nigga again just cause. This probably wanna be mean. I'm gonna show niggas that stop playing. I'm finna make a statement.
And now the final stage.
Okay, how about that? How about that, nigga? Oh, AJ Green, chill out. AJ Green, chill out. This nigga tripping. This nigga AJ Green is tripping. He just dropped the slant. Who?
It's a give to Freeman running right. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen.
These niggas sorry.
They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
That's fake.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
This nigga said prior. I need a running back.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Looking
Finally, he
for
threw a
Green,
pick.
it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, David Harris. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
I don't care. I ain't running
and
that
pretty
shit,
much
man.
said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Come on, Quentin.
Something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
I'll tell you
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. He's going to let it fly. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Byron Maxwell. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
I'm going to do this because I know he's going to try to call a timeout.
He might do that shit. The kneel down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take a snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Cincinnati, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here.
Hold on, what you just said? Pat Pete is definitely better than Richard Sherman.
Meanwhile, for Miami,
Richard Sherman is a zone player. You line a nigga up, you line a nigga up one-on-one, he's getting fucking killed off the rip.
For a date with the Tennessee Titans.
You silly, bro.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.
Bro, I beat the nigga Quentin everything on the board.
It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
I'm all not online, and I'm what's called. I know I can. I just said that. My offense is 91. My defense is 70. My defense is 80 and 7. This week, but the nigga lost. Make sure everybody got their wins in advance of the week.
Looked around, seen his wife on the military all over the whole compound. Soon as he seen it, I swear it, I mean it, my man was gone quicker than Domino's. He in jail, everyone falling like dominoes.
I bet. Bro, I play you next week, Rob. And I play Cooley week 6. No, I play Cooley week 6. I play you week 5 right now. It's week 4. I'm finna advance it. No. Yeah. Hey, bring your ass on, Cracker. Hurry your sorry ass up, bro.
Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. I ain't trying to sin, yeah. Pray to the Lord, Daddy, let me in.
Why you talking to him then? Huh? Oh, you can play him? This crack need to hurry up. What is nigga jeans for? Everybody. Even bitch. But isn't the crack need to hurry up?
New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A. MV, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, New York, Texas, Midwest, and all reminds me of California.
Man, Sanders got big 85 on, gotta change some shit.
I got some $1,000, now I'm smelling like LA. Let it from Miami to the Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and Dre. Met some killers in Memphis, like they be open. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean. Mix it like a started in Nashville, then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone.
The nigga that pick you up for practice. The nigga that pick you up for practice.
Other places come close, but they don't compare. I've been New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A. D-M-V, all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, California. No place like California. Fresh off a flight to Boston, got it busy in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California, either state you can get it. I done seen air.
Yeah, be on the flash. Be on the flash. Damn, be on the flash.
Probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home.
We got put on. And we got put on blast, dude. In college. Bro, Cracker, hurry up.
A-A-T-L-M-I-A. All reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, California. No place like California.
Everybody put the business out.
Bro, this crack need to hurry up, bro.
I'm $1 million player, baby, nothing's out my reach. I'm $1 million like I hit the lottery. Special with cash, had to spaz on the waitress. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes. We set the roof on fire. 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 We set the roof on fire.
Wow, 68, what you doing? Nah, they act like they can't block. Nah, they act like they can't block. That's block.
Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's over me? Who's over me?
Bring a friend along, yeah. I got paper and I ain't gon' chase you, baby. I'm gon' take you down. Come on, shake it, baby. Turn that around. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can feel it coming, troubles in the air.
Crocker, you ready? What are you talking about, bro? Bro, are you stupid? Judge, you cannot take that off. That's shut up. No, you can't.
It's the Bengals going up against the Cowboys. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
Larry, we find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington and AT&T Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. On 1st and 10, Prescott, screen play.
Not two on Rob.
Lose yardage here, and that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think
that's
in this situation,
Patterson
you're
job.
throwing it at the
Hit.
end of your back.
Come on, bro.
Someone picks it up, or you throw it
Yeah.
away. Throw it over the
Like you
sideline.
get, like they got
Don't try
points.
and freelance defense and
how they play? No, like real life.
Running a pattern that should be open.
And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
Bro, come on, game Miami.
Mean, nasty, physical.
All of their team got Miami Central. Dalvin Cookler, brother. Lagging, bro.
Third and long for Prescott. Going for the deep.
Oh!
And that's caught inside the 35.
This nigga just blurred.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense.
My mom just said, he don't know.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out.
My mom just said she don't know what she made. But big.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Throw left side to the
Face mask.
Walford. Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
They go play action here on 1st down. Green's got it over the middle. And they get 28 yards on that one. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st down in the red zone this time. From the red zone now, Smith. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And brought down.
Don't play with me, Rob.
Inside the 10 to the 7.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise.
So why is the nigga fumbling, bro?
I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was.
I'm finna trade away Devontae Freeman.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along.
Hey, Darius, who your running back?
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
And he will take it on in.
I'm gonna get it to you again, nigga, and you better score, nigga. Just like that, nigga.
Devontae Freeman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tight ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take a knee here. So per the new rules in 2016, this will be brought out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense.
Oh, come on. He dropped that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. John Ross, Darius. John Ross catching these stupid behind passes, bro. I'm finna go get mad.
He's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, I'd like to be in the huddle with him right now.
John Ross better get right there, but he made me mad.
And guess what? I'd throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game.
I don't got him. I said they better, somebody better get him because he made me mad.
Talk about your old spot, the secondary, very key here in this one.
Yeah, you have to cut me off because, you know, I'll talk about them all game
long. I didn't mean to do that.
Love to see those guys match up and challenge the best wide receivers.
Get some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. And the D looking like they may blitz. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Prescott looks to throw on first. He couldn't quite
Good hit,
hold it.
man.
Got hit.
You put a lick on the fucking rest of the time, man.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Gonna throw deep. And that is caught.
Who is this nigga? He got AB?
Their dangerous wide receiver. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did it?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session.
No, he was right there. They're telling him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? Get back out on the field, punching the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up the score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. On 2nd and 10, Smith. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Klug in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And they're going to go soft on the corners. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Throwing is Smith.
Oh! 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 Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! But that's the fakest thing I ever seen, ever, bro.
Offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up.
So
bro,
down, here's Johnny
bro,
Dicker to punt it away.
Bro, tell me how Emmanuel Sanders run a post, right? He's wide open. He go up for one hand and he completely missed the football, bro.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
My diamonds will help so we can.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks.
They cheating, bro. They just put me in 3 deep. They cheating.
Well, there's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle, whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front.
Come on! What these niggas playing on me, bro? Bro, hold on, see that?
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud.
Come on, punch you in the face.
I kind of get why those old
This nigga
school
tripping,
coaches
bro.
sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He not in here. He playing against me, so he not in on the mic.
And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Pitt.
He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple
come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Back to throw, Smith. And throw right side complete to Parker. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. Out of the gun, Smith. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
9-10.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
9-10.
And they're pushed back after the penalty, still 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And Gresham's got it over the middle.
You watching the game, Glow?
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Smith and Green with a catch left side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Oh, come on, AJ Green.
A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
on every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did.
Oh, that nigga, hey, right, you just said that nigga got put out, bro. Oh.
And this is going to be incomplete. And another deflection there for Rogers Cromartie, Charles.
He is so long in the parlance of the game today, has such length. He doesn't have to be in perfect position all the time. They can stretch out an arm and help flick a pass away, and he's done that multiple times in this game.
They snap it to Smith.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Defense is going to get him the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they got to figure out a way to leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. 3rd down and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and they ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. He'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Tackle is made by Clinton McDonald.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Fresh set of downs here.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
And that run was what a lot of people called explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Virgil Green, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Come on, AJ Green, you ain't handling your business, bro.
It's a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
AJ Green ain't handling his business, bro.
And recover.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play.
Emmanuel Sanders. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Emmanuel Sanders, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, not a huge game there as we get towards the 2-minute
Sat
warning.
there,
It'll be interesting
watched
to
the
me to see
game.
what they decide
I
to
watched
do
a
after the
little bit of a
timeout.
game and left. Me and Ryan.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Oh! Nah. Boy, they cheating, bro. No, they didn't.
For us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
They have it cheating, bro. Come on, bro. Do better. Do better. Do better. Do better.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Second down, Johnson. And he'll be taken
down
before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? But where is the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double A-gap blitz, it's 2 guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A-gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit. The offensive line took care of it, protected it, and moved the defensive guys out of the way to allow for that nice run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
That's a walk,
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
You crazy as
But
fuck.
these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes
That's
along.
still a little
Control
walk.
the clock,
He got to walk
control the
past.
ball, and that way you often control the game.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back.
Yeah, that's Fisher Moore, I
here
think.
at the 22-yard
Yeah,
line.
it is Fisher. He crazy, dude. I walk Fisher Moore. He's scared, though. He's kind of scared.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass.
Ah!
Here's Johnson. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go to Johnson again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now, everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I'm down a touchdown, though. We're here on the 10-yard line, 15 seconds.
This will be the 9th play on this drive. Off the play fake, Prescott.
I don't know who that is.
Just inside the 10. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Can get it. Niggas gay.
Now whistles
He's
come
gonna get a
in.
field
We're
goal.
going to get
He'll
a
get a field
timeout
goal.
here
He's stupid
by
as
the
fuck.
offense. And with halftime on the horizon,
Alright.
they'll be out of time.
I said, I know you better do, nigga.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 26-yard attempt. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the
They just
end
made me
zone.
run the ball. I didn't even try to run every time.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk.
I knew that shit was going to happen.
Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. He's got time. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to air one out.
Oh, my God. Oh, come on, bro. AJ Green be flagging on me, bro.
Well, they went for the big play there,
AJ Green be
but
flagging
that
on me,
could
bro.
really hurt their momentum.
Hell no. AJ Green's a fucking killer.
This will be fielded at the 17. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
See what I
How
want
about
to
the
do in
boost
this
the defense
movie,
gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Well, we stopped on that play. We had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Green with a catch left side.
Hold on.
And he gets this one just...
Yeah. Tell that young man to stop what he's doing. Yeah. He ain't never had a father watching mama.
Hey, Rob, come on. Rob, come on, bro.
They'll mark him down at the 39. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
It's gonna get hurt. Lovely. Marvelous.
And some
Everybody
extras
seen
coming
the
up on
game.
the line here, ready for the blitz. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
Like in that shit, like that shit, and they bitch still fight by his niggas. I mean,
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make...
I can't jump up. Believe I know what niggas to call. I know what niggas just can ride. I know what niggas can fall. I'm sorry to say I know I just can fuck with niggas at all. Unfortunately, I hate to block the rest.
This a 3rd and about 2. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw.
Nope, nope.
A pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
It's not a game.
Let's go. 1st down, Prescott. And it's caught.
Why is this nigga not? You gotta jump that, bro.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there. 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down.
Hello?
But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
I'm that nigga.
What you think?
It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Shut up,
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense.
Duh.
It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
And if I do?
My team done that.
And if I do?
Play action now. Prescott surveying the field. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I needed that.
A great read, and it's picked off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer is.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the rookie from Georgia, in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Cowboys, right?
I'm here.
It's the Cowboys.
Okay, you took my my motherfucking controller charger, so I need it.
On 2nd down,
No, I
here's
need.
Smith.
Right.
And
I want
they
that.
turn it loose. It's incomplete.
What the fuck?
But any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably
bet you
going to
do
be contested.
Bro, let me get one. I can't get one.
Sometimes that leads to drops.
What you talking about?
Now Smith. No chance to get away there from Smith as he
I'll
goes
fuck your daddy.
What?
Leonard
Oh.
Floyd in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I got attitude.
Here's Johnny Hacker
Oh, I ain't know. Thanks for
as the
saying that.
drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah, I already know how to run them. But that's all the meat you gonna give me, bro. But that's all the meat I can give you. Bro, put some more meat in my fucking son, dog. Bro, who the fuck you talking to like that, bro? I'm sick of this fucking job. Y'all motherfucking customers coming to take y'all own shit, bro. Man, make me shut your man, this is like 250 or something.
38, and the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Who would want him?
And
He's
a great
trash.
spot to start this drive from here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here we go with Johnson. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Well, the hallmarks of their success this year, they've been fearless on 4th down. And they convert another one right here to move the chains.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job rallying defensively.
Excellent timing. No pass interference. They hit, jars it loose, and now they force them into a decision. Do you go for it on 4th down or kick the field goal?
So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And Green with a catch left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
A good play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments.
Bitch, I'm talking
bad things can happen for a defense, and good things can happen for an offense. And this is tough to teach in today's football because everyone wants to make a highlight play, tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way.
You trying to go viral?
That can backfire. How do you teach these guys to just make
I just made up this challenge in my head. We're gonna do like a drive-by challenge, but we're gonna do it the barber edition. Called barber shop drive-by. So we're gonna walk in that there while you trying to get a cut. Just walk to the back. While they're getting a cut, like in the middle of their cut, just like hit the barber hand, buck up, fade, and then.
What they really want, though, is to have
Nigga will beat your ass. Come on, drop a kill your ass, bro. Don't get your ass. Don't get your ass. This nigga quitting, bro. Hey, bro, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, Quentin. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna do that, dude.
Quentin, you're gonna die. Quentin, you're gonna die, bro.
Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this
Quentin, you're gonna die, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm cool.
Making a really nice tackle.
No, we don't.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole
lot
else.
Either.
Give him 6 on
Hey, Quentin, bro, don't do that, bro. I'm telling you. You trying to be funny.
The size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. Again,
and he will take it on in for a Bengals.
This nigga funny, bro. This nigga Quentin, you tripping though.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. And he'll bang that one through. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
Please, let us know what the...
And this will
Plate the pool. Plate the pool.
In the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
That's a good
They also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop.
This nigga got 2 clock on.
The field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. Virgil Green is
Bro, what is Rob doing, bro?
Right in the intended
You gotta give it a minute, bro.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
Hey, Rob.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Let's go!
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll find his man on the
Oh my, how did he catch that?
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there.
How did he catch that, though? This nigga got 2 clock on. He gay.
Getting that football back here down late.
Who you playing, Rob?
Find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. 20. Touchdown.
This nigga got 2 clock on.
David Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Bengals getting set to go. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. 2nd and 10, Smith again. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. A slot receiver do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running.
He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And now it's 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Back to throw, Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened.
Good pickup there, a 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
This time.
On play action, Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him.
No, Rob. No, Rob. No. Call the time. Yeah, all right. All right.
By the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You say sequence? I'm on 2K.
This is taken at the 23. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Bengals take possession. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get...
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
You said who said?
Last time they had to put it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
He have no deep threat type. Like he throws post, he overthrows a post. That's the easiest throw to pass.
They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end
Going
zone.
across the
It's a
middle
loss
of
of
the
a yard
field.
there, and now second down.
He did not bump people on this one, man.
I'm alright.
Well, I know it points to this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track.
I'm telling you.
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball.
Had the post open how many
Seeing the
times?
14 to 11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Dallas, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Who? Yeah, he said he pulling in.
That'll do it for
Wait,
us, for
advancing to
Charles
week
Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
Wait, you gave everybody
at
their
EA
wins,
Madden
Wimbo?
NFL.
Yes, sir.
It's a win for the
know,
Cowboys
you
as we
advancing to
sign
week
off
6.
and say so long
Yeah, I'm
from
advancing to week
Arlington.
6. I'm saying.
I said 6. Well, cause I play Maul.
Yeah, what more of that?
I don't know, but whenever he get on that, I'll play him. She shook that off and go goodbye.
Rob, you said it to me already. You don't gotta put on for the chat, bro. You already said it to me, Papa. You don't gotta put on for the chat. Who else played this week? Nobody?
I said me and Maul.
You didn't even try to see where he was at, bro. Dang, why not? They gotta wait on you. That's next week. Shut up. He in the group chat? He in the party? He in the party? Alright, I'm finna send movie.
You said, what? Oh. Hey, Jacoy, mate. Hey, Cooley. I think Corey made one of those Saracens. I'm finna go put on both of your sisters can get it. What are you talking about? 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 In 2014? What you mean? It says October 16, 2016. The Cowboys dubbed y'all 30-16. No, listen, look. Listen. October 16, 2016. The Cowboys won 30-16. Oh. No, y'all didn't play in 2014. Themselves, but they choke every fucking year. They didn't go undefeated. Remember that one year we beat? Remember that one year we beat y'all by a field goal, but y'all went to the Super Bowl that year, dude. The Dolphins. Yeah.
I'm finna make Cooley.
But you know it's gonna be the happiest day of my fucking life in the NFL when somebody. No, I was about to say when somebody like play a safety to like whack the fuck out of my baby. Don't do that, man. Kill him.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
I don't care. Yeah, that's why I said they should take like somebody off the bench that's not gonna play.
This week we've got
All right, I'll give you $1 million. Listen, ain't no risk at all. I'll give you $1 million under the table if you stand from the safety position and just fucking run as fast as you can and whack the fuck out that man. Even if you already threw the ball, kill him.
You're gonna get ejected and maybe out for some game.
Kill that man.
To the 29-yard
line. I know I'd do that shit. If I was like,
I'm playing Cooley.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Charles Johnson's stock and trade is coming off the edge and getting to the quarterback. He knows how to make some of those soft moves inside to help in the run game, and he did it right there.
He's an athlete back in high school, played football, basketball, track, so...
Come on, bro.
Mobile guy, made a nice play against the run.
And the big boys up front in the trenches, what do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Throwing is Smith, finding time. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
So on now is the all-pro punter from 2015 out of Oregon State, Johnny Hecker, to kick it away.
Yeah,
pulled in at the 24. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over.
Well, you stupid bitch. Fuck. No, in the oven. I'll be back.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And credit the tackle to Cliff Avril. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. Now Breeze on third down.
Come on, bro.
Nearly
picked
picked.
the football.
He's known for his hands defensively,
hot,
but
bro.
instead
Dang.
it just brings up fourth down. So on fourth down,
Bro, you're not
here's
picking
Brandon
the ball,
Fields to
bro.
kick this one away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They go play action here on first down.
Ooh, X circle's wide open.
Hold it, got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. A quick look here at the Patriot defense.
Sean Smith is absolutely the prototype of what they call the long corner. Tall, plenty of length in his arms, and the ability to bat away passes.
And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham.
What's up? Yeah.
Jermaine Gresham.
Yeah.
His second touchdown on the season.
Yeah.
And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one
Put it
away.
in my butt. Whoa.
This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Bro, that nigga complaining about everything.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Defense showing blitz. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. He's going to look deep down the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up
like a real white boy.
Shit, when he just said that, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you sound like a real ass white boy. I was like, who the fuck is that?
I ain't gonna fly, I know what that was.
Back
Talking
at it
evil.
defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. On play action, now Breeze. And that goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's Brandon Fields now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. So they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They send
No,
Green
bro, because you can't. I play Maul anyway.
Now Smith. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I'm not watching.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Left side here to Sanders.
He did.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll give the Bengals a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that because they run it at varying speeds because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Yeah, but I still be fucking with
talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. And Dominican breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's third down.
Bro, who the fuck what kind of fucking parenting is that to the count of 3? Hell no, hit that nigga. Hit that nigga. Beat his ass. Talking about something to the count of 3. You better whoop that nigga ass.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Really just said
and McManus able to put it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it goes down as an 8-play drive.
Hey Rob, how many alleys do you gotta throw to get locked to this? 50?
This one taken just inside the 10.
Is it 50?
A pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25.
Is it 50 by any chance?
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now.
They need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Are you talking to his team? I thought he was talking to me.
Catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Breeze now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about
that man about to close the nation.
About the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him the contract.
You think, all right, y'all think who prepared. That nigga about to like, you shouldn't be wrong with me.
You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Are you familiar with that nigga bite the fucking like the tip off the grenade?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That's all
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down at 5 here to start things out.
Why are you saying it like I'm watching or something?
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
But I'm trying to get pick and roll maestro and fucking Rob City.
Football making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
On first down, it's Smith. Flushed out right. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Devontae Freeman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And now out come the Patriots. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch.
38, 80.
5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Here's Breeze. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant with nothing but green grass ahead of him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dez Bryant with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer.
Hey, Maul not on.
And it's 17-7.
Text that he not on. Text that nigga and tell him get on so he can play, bro. This game.
The
He can
kicking
be in
unit out for
third
the
quarter.
Patriots as they send this one away.
You can always play tomorrow anyway.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out.
Play him now, bro. What y'all taking forever for?
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did.
Bro, that's why we can never get this shit done. I don't got to work out for the rest of the week.
Be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they got great confidence having scored the last time out.
That throw good for
Asia there.
It's 2nd down. He had time, was able to survey the field.
No, bro, she need to go. Come on, we need to be like. Matter of fact, you could just go to. You could just go to.
Brandon, you go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds
looks for Parker, and it's intercepted.
He too old to protect her.
And it's picked off, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Tussle for it, and this is going to be.
Hey, Rod, that was going to use it.
They'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
The motion man here, Flainer. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Oh, I got lots of it's really like leadership.
Back around the 28. Clef Averill in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's like real life, bro. It's just real. It's real.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left steering at a 3rd and about 14.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good,
that,
solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down.
T.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Dennis Bryant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots are back with a score. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
I don't know that man name.
It's a gain of 17.
That's what I'm talking about.
And the Bengals are going to have a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
Oh, no, that ain't his name. Somebody
Marvin, isn't it? Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
No, it's not wait, you know, my phone messed up if I put on the sound.
It was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Those deep routes, especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is, but he eats up ground, and he usually goes up and gets it.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Throwing is Smith. Sanders has it over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Left side here to Sanders. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Line to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Oh, it ain't no different. No.
On second down, here's Breeze. Fighting through, and incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Patriots coming out now. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Breeze now, rolling to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The target there was Brandon Myers, and it's 3rd down.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up pushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken from just outside the 30. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shoveled down. The offense gets done.
Boom.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
On second down, here's Smith. Wide open receiver complete.
Let's get this money.
This into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Check me out, Rob. Check me out.
Second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Oh, my Jew look funny. Oh, yeah, look funny.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Hey, Darius, bro.
Let's see what the offense comes with here.
You playing Rob?
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And he's got it over the middle. Fleener. Pick up there at 22. And now a first down following that long gain. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game.
Hey, he said, hold up, he got to do something for his mom.
The offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give him a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Out left side here to Bryant. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion.
Let me beast up all around. If we do guts here on the diamonds, I ain't with all that shit.
Now Breeze on third down. He completes it.
Come on, bro. How you put that in there, bro? Pick the ball.
Down near the 20-yard line. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Darius, who your quarterback is?
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Breeze to throw on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right?
You said what I'm doing?
Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
What am I? What?
Bryant, the lone receiver, left.
Well, you kind of slow. You are kind of slow, my guy.
Here's Breeze to throw. He dropped it.
Let's get this money. Let's go.
So no 6 points, incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Bailey able to knock it through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Here comes Grant on the return. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him.
Darius, what's your team overall?
He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Come on, Ray. Come on.
It's incomplete.
Darius, bro.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Smith now to throw.
Bro, this nigga A.B., bro. This nigga. Bro, Darius, bro.
That was a classic example of trying
what's
to
your overall, nigga?
without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first.
Your team, you probably cheated again, bro. I know on your side, yeah. Come on. How you know your overall 94, G. You're a cheater.
Hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't
Hell
want to
no.
drive to end
He did not drive Pat Pete. You flagging, bro.
PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
Stop flagging, bro. For who?
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
This nigga.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants
nah,
bro. So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice game. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
He sets to fire deep. And they win
for sure.
First down proves unfruitful.
When you've got guys who can flat out run, sometimes all you say in the huddle is go. They ran the fly route, took the shot down.
Cuz, bro, you be cheating, bro, for no reason, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Brian Robinson makes the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what?
Bro, you can't be a 94 overall. You're a cheating ass shit, bro.
But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Breeze now to throw. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Bro, you're the highest overall, bro.
Half looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
Because you're a cheater. You're a cheater, bro.
He's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people.
What's up, bro?
Not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. First and goal here from the 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Small said, let's go.
Hey, tell that nigga Cooler to kick, look.
They'll come out in the pistol. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. To throw is
I don't know who the part leader. They said kick glow.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
There, shut up, bro.
On 3rd and goal, but good job defensively to get there and jar it loose.
Agreed. That was really.
That is not no yeah, C-Dub. That's not no yeah.
Timing excellent to get in there and knock it away. A win for the defense, and it brings up 4th down.
This nigga funny as a bitch. That's that yeah. That's not no yeah, bitch. That's old as fuck.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I guess they're thinking their hands were tied, but in the 4th quarter, that field goal, it really might not
I get a score right here. I'm straight.
I mean, You still need a touchdown. Another field goal does you no good, so it'll be interesting to see what the media reaction is if the score.
Never mind. Throw your back off of here. We got top of last
time. See if they can get something.
And I'll splat back off of here.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Yeah, they're gonna get this one all the way out across the 4.
Or he was kicked. I think them niggas kicked him.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Bro, playing that shit.
Now a 1st down throw.
Stop and getting that 50.
And caught, right side, Green. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
We is not, C-Dub. Please tell them.
Now up over 350
you got to.
In this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing
Chopsticks, got rid of Hey, Derek, I wasn't the one. I wasn't the one. I wasn't the one that snitched.
down on this drive before he finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. It'd
be interesting to see.
Niggas investigating your shit. Niggas investigating you, bro.
Right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal.
I didn't do that, you know, nigga. I ain't gonna flag. I ain't gonna flag. Rob did that shit. Rob texted me and said in the group chat. I saw the car. He said that shit, man. Rob said that shit. He said. I ain't gonna put me under the boat, bitch. But that nigga said, in the group chat that Darius cheated. That what Rob said, not me, nigga. Don't yell at me like that.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And McManus able to put it through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown. So
I get a start right here. I'm beating Cooley,
man. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
This one taken just inside the 10.
You heard me, Maul?
Not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like
this nigga running the ball. This nigga lost his noodle.
But they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense,
hey, Maul.
they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
I'm about to beat Cooley, cuz.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
He was talking all that jump. All that jump.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
All that jump, Maul. He talking all that jump. And that's game, nigga. And that's game. And that's how I see it. And that's how I see it, bro.
Ready to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that.
What happened, Maul?
I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
All you gotta do is look at transactions. Transactions tell it all. Transactions tell it all.
Touchdowns.
Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense needs to stop here.
Damn, dude, you getting slayed.
They come out here in the eye. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Just keep the ball on the ground.
No.
If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
Nah, what I'm finna say though, I don't know, bro. Like, they keep going.
They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock.
Nah, Rob don't want to play him.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Rob scared. Rob scared, bro. Like he said, he cheating, man. He cheated.
And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Lead is up to 14.
Hey, Rob got to get right. Rob said, let's go. He said, let's go, Darius.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25.
He said, let's go, yeah. Hey, broadcast that, Darius. Broadcast that, bro. Hey, Darius, I wasn't the one saying that, though. And I played, yeah, you probably do. I played my 3 people already.
Hilton, the lone receiver, right. They go back to the
he cheated.
After the INT on the last drive. On the right side, it's a catch.
He does the fool.
20 yards on the pickup there.
Bro, how you get a 94 overall, though, Darius? That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro.
See this one out after this.
I told you, bro.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
This nigga running the ball, bro. Like he's feeling like he conserving time. Hey, Darius, broadcast that.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
That nigga said he'll beat your ass, bro.
He's gonna let it fly.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that,
I be around glow too much, bro. That's all I nigga do, bro.
Back and run essentially the same play again.
Instigate shit. I said I be around him too much. Why would I want to be like him? Bro, stop playing with me, bro. Exactly. I said I hang around him too much. And all he do is instigate. Hey, don't make me hang up on you, bro. Stop playing with me.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were.
That just thought he was gonna be undefeated for too long. Nah, that shit dead. I had to beat your ass, bro.
Tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which.
Oh, let's go, Bear Church. Return this thing.
End up making a really nice play.
Return this thing, bro. He returned his kick. I know that.
This one looks good as well.
Let's go, Bear Church. Oh.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Cincinnati.
I beat this nigga by a good 2 touchdowns. I wonder what Cooley gonna do now. He's probably go set a bomb in somebody's house.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Smith. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Who watching my broadcast
still?
here?
Tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they wanted to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started. And in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
You thought I was your friend, bitch? Hey, fix your camera, though, cause, like, so I can see. Because I can see a long behind net. I can't see. Turn it around.
Great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free.
And take lock rotation off. Duh.
The gap nicely kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
I still can't see you.
Smith gonna throw it.
I still can't see you.
Had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Yay.
7 yards on the carry there, but now they're there staring at
I know they club make it rain.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the
Hey,
Patriots.
Dub, you going to the beach tomorrow?
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Johnny Hacker now.
Dub be flagging right now wrong that shit. All of the niggas they hate. And I'm straight to the gate. Yeah. Hey, Darius, you broadcast it.
Over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the
after my game, I got 32 seconds. I'm up 14. Okay,
it continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
See, Cooley can't be serious, bro. The niggas over here all the timeouts down 14 with 20 seconds left.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 11 on the gain there. And that's good for a New England first down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh!
He comes back with one complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try.
Robin, NFC. I just played him. I forgot that clue.
That'll be their 3rd and
hey, Darius, Robin, NFC.
As we step aside. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Breeze. It's complete. Flainer, right side. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Bro, Cooley, come on, bro. All the time, bro.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Get the dub, for sure.
A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already
after they get someone that's good. Food she just cooked, but nigga hungry.
I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Bengals, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for New England, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
One more try to stop me. It's gonna be some drugs. Getting a lot beat up, yeah. You don't want nobody